Chapter 2 continues. They talked for 45 minutes. Not about jobs or salaries or family backgrounds, the currency of Lagos, courtship. They talked about books, about music, about the smell of rain on hot asphalt, about whether fear was a useful emotion or a trap. He told her about his grandmother, who had taught him to read by candlelight during the fuel scarcity of the 1990s. She told him about her father, who had walked out when she was 12 and never looked back. "I don't trust people who leave," she had said. "I don't trust people who stay out of obligation," he had replied. She should have known then. Should have seen the fault line running beneath their connection. She believed in anchors. He believed in wings. But the rain kept falling, and his shoulder kept brushing hers. And by the time the storm passed, she had already given him her number. Their love had been the kind that strangers noticed. At restaurants, waiters would smile at them with a mixture of nostalgia and hope. At parties, friends would watch them from across the room and whisper. Goals on the street, old women would stop them and say, "God bless your union," even though they weren't married, even though they hadn't even discussed marriage, even though the word union felt too small for what they had. What did they have? It was not simple. It was never simple. But Zara had tried to name it once, in a journal she kept hidden beneath her mattress, and this is what she wrote. "Loving Malik is like standing in the ocean. Sometimes the water is warm and gentle and you want to stay forever. Other times a wave knocks you down and you don't know which way is up. But even when you're gasping for air, even when your lungs are burning, you never want to leave the water. Because the water is where you learn to breathe differently." He taught her to slow down, to sit in traffic without rage, to watch the sunset from the Third Mainland Bridge even when they had somewhere to be. He taught her that money was not the same as wealth, and that wealth was not the same as freedom, and that freedom was not the same as happiness.